Just hit me. Just this funk, just hit me. Just this funk, just hit me. Just this funk, just hit me.
I had my first audition into Broken Glass when Greg was doing something in Salford and said, look, well, check if it was like Ozzy or something like that. Brought us down there and said, look, well, check this guy out. Or if it was Paul Brenshaw and said, check this guy out. And I just did a couple of head spins, a couple of moves, and Greg just went, right, you're in. That's it, get in there.
I ended up dancing in the competitions, basically, because the crew were there, but because it was so new, there wasn't really enough B-boys to sort of like make a thing of it. And like, because I was hanging around with the crew from like when they first started. This is, oh, well, you going in just help to make up the numbers, so that's how I went in. And then there's other people like Danny Price, who he went in the competition that night. And then after that, Greg Wilson made the case in point for me that when he danced, he actually performed as well. So I sort of was like kind of nervous, but I sort of made a ton of things like pretending to do body weights and stuff like that. So it got the audience laughing. And sort of related to it, so it sort of helped it ease that up, and I think he picked up on that. So that's how that night we became official members of the crew.
Involved when I went to Wigan Pier on a Tuesday night once. Mike Shafton, I think Greg Wilson was the DJ, and there was dancing challenges and things and so on. So I danced, never really been out to Liverpool at the time. Greg got offered me part of the team. So that's when I moved to Manchester after a few years and travelled all over them.
I had to literally go to school because I wanted to be a member of Broken Glass. I was only 14, I wasn't part of the action. So before you knew it, I was on the bandwagon kind of thing. That's how I basically got into it.
Joined Broken Glass. I think I joined Broken Glass pretty late. I'd have joined them about, I think maybe 85, maybe 84. I'm not quite sure, but around about that period. But basically it was a time when Trades and Labour was still going. And I was dancing and I was battling another crew called Renegade, and I was on my own. I didn't really have a crew, but there was a bunch of poppers, and I was used to go down and try and battle them. And at that point I got spotted by Patrick and Danny, and they kind of says, well, look, if you want to do an audition. And I was like, my God, to audition for this crew, because by that time Broken Glass had already had a record out, it was being played, there was already a lot of reports. So I mean, it was like joining a super crew or super group, so anybody was anybody wanted to be part of that crew.
I got into breakdancing in 1984. The National Birthday breakdancing, that makes me a breakdancer now for 24 years. I was in a crew called Broken Glass with Tim Ford, Danny Price, Patrick Booth, Russell Swanston, the late Russell Swanston, and now I'm the dance leader for Oldham. For Oldham and community coach, and this is Dance Platform Oldham 2006.
Thank you all.